So in this video, I want to show you guys how to create a face detector app in Python, and we're going to use something like OpenCV to do that. So that was going to be a green line running around our face, and then when we move our faces like this, you're going to see that it's just basically going to be detecting just your human face, all right? So without wasting much time, let's dive right in and see how we can actually do that in Python.
So to create this face detector app, let's first of all create a folder called the face detector app, and you can call yours whatever you like, and then open up with your editor. So I will be using this PyCharm for my own work. So I want to right click on it right here. This is the folder. It's been opened right here, and I want to create a new file. And let's just basically call this face detector, just like that. So that's the file I'm going to use to do that. So let's make this a little bit smaller. And the first thing I want to do right here is basically we're going to have to import a module that is just basically called the OpenCV. But before we do that, we need to have that installed. So if you don't have that installed, you can do that. In fact, I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you go to your terminal right here, so I'm going to open up my terminal, and to install that, you can just use pip to do that. You just do pip install, and you basically want to install OpenCV like that, and you can just add a dash and just say Python. Let's type it out correctly. This is going to be Python, and hit enter to install that. All right. So as you can see, that has been installed, right? If you don't want to use this terminal right here, you can use your standard gateway. What is it called? CMD. You can use this to go through the installation. All right. But I'm going to just keep on using the one that I do have right here. So now down here, what we want to do is to first of all import that particular thing we just installed. And to do that is really very simple. We're going to just do import open CV just like that. And of course, this is just going to be open CV too. So make sure that is really correct. And then the first thing I want to do right here is to initialize our camera. So to do that, I'm going to just do cam and then set that to be equal to CV2. And I'm going to just do that. And this is going to be video, and I'm going to just do video capture right there. And to do that, I'm going to just go ahead and throw in my brackets in here, and I'm going to just basically enter 0 right here. And I'm entering 0 right here because I want to use the default camera that is installed on this particular system. If you have other cameras in here, you can try something like 1 or something like 2, just any higher number like that. But I do have only one camera installed on this particular laptop, so I'm going to just basically stick to 0 right there. All right. So the next line here, let us load the face detection model. And if you want to do that, we're going to just put that inside of a variable. I'm going to just do face underscore, and I'm going to just do something like cascade, and then we'll go ahead and set that to be equal to, this is going to be CV2 dot, and we're going to just do cascade. This is going to be cascade classifier right there. And I'm going to just go ahead and then open this right here, and we can go ahead and just do CV2 dot data right here. We're going to just do dot. This is going to be Haar Cascade, and I'm going to just do plus. And what I want to do, I'm going to have to pass in something like a has cascade underscore front face right here. So to do that is really very simple. So let's go ahead and just do has, type that correctly, underscore, it's going to be front face underscore default like that. And we can just do dot XML. All right. So I think let's comment this a little bit. I'm going to just put a comment in here. So let me just go ahead and paste the comment in here. All right, just to load the face detection model. And the file we do have in here is just basically the file itself. All right, the face detection file. So we do have that right there. And then the next thing I want to do right here is if we get down, so we're gonna create a loop down here. All right, so that's gonna be a loop, and I think this has to be plural. So this is going to be Haar Cascade like that, all right? Then for me to like basically grab onto the while loop in here, or to work with the while loop, let's use the while loop in here. And while it is really set to true, so it's going to be true, we're going to do a couple of things down here. So within this place right here, what I want to do, I'm going to just do, if I do an underscore right here, and I'm going to introduce a comma, and I'm going to just say frame. And what I'm going to do with this, I will just first of all set it to this particular variable right here, which is just basically serving as an object in this page now. So I'm going to do read, passing the read method right here. And what this is going to do for us, let me just put a comment in here, is that this is just basically going to help us like continuously grab frames of images from the camera. So that's just what this is actually going to do for us. All right, so we do have that right there. So on the next line, what I'm going to do, let me create a variable. I'm just going to call that gray, and I'm going to just do, this is going to be CV2, and I'm going to just do, this is just going to be dot cvt color right there. So this is going to be color, and within this particular color right here, I'm going to just go ahead. First of all, let me take this, let's get out of this particular place, and the first thing I want to do is to just make sure that I just grab onto the frame. So let's grab onto the frame right here, and now we're going to introduce a comma here, and then the next thing I want to do is to just do cv2, and we're going to just basically go ahead and just do that. This is going to be color. We should change that to uppercase later, and it's going to be underscore. This is going to be this is going to be bgr2, and we're going to just say something like gray right here. All right, so, and I believe we don't need these brackets that we kind of have right here. All right, so I think this should be bgr right here. All right, let's make sure I type that correctly. This is going to be bgr in here, and down there, what I want to do, I'm going to just do face. Let's do faces right here, and go ahead and set that to be equal to face, and I'm going to just do underscore cascade, and we're going to need to just say dots. This is going to be detect, and we're going to just kind of use that to be able to detect multiple cameras on the screen. All right, so that's why I'm just passing in detect multiple or multi-scale right here. And we're going to need to pass in two parameters right here. To do that, I'm going to just do gray. So just a comma here, and then the next value we need is we're going to just do 1.3 right here, and that's the first value. I'm going to introduce a comma, and then the next value is actually going to be 5 right here. All right, so we have that in there, and the next thing we want to do right here is to use a for loop. To do that, I'm going to just do for. And within this for loop, we need to pass in a couple of coordinates right here. So the first one is actually going to be x coordinate, and I'm going to pass in the y coordinate and w coordinate, and finally we're going to have the h coordinate right there. All right, and we're going to have to like look for that inside of the faces that we have up there. So we're going to just do in faces like that, and that is it. So the next thing I want to do, if we do CV2 right here, we're going to just do dot rectangle. So we do rectangle right here, and then within this particular rectangle right here that we have right here, we need to pass in the frame. Let's pass in the frame right here, and we're going to introduce a comma. And then the next thing we want to do is to work on the x and y axis. So for that is what we just do x comma y in here, and the next value or the next parameter that we're going to need is to just say something like this is going to be, let's put that in brackets, and just say this is going to be x plus w, and we're going to introduce a comma, and the next one is actually going to be y plus h right there. All right, so after that we need to pass in the values that just basically going to be needed. So to do that, I'm going to just introduce a comma in here, and I'm going to just put our brackets in here, and this is going to be 255 comma, and the next value is actually going to be 0, and the next one is actually going to be 0. Then after that, we can just get out of here and just pass in 2 right here. All right, so this is just how it is looking now. So what this line is basically going to do for us, let me paste a comment in here. I think we just need to, let's put that just before we get to that particular place. This needs to just basically be a comment. I don't know why it's okay. Let me just introduce hash sign in here and then paste that. So this draws blue rectangles around detected faces. That's just basically what I'm trying to do with this particular line that we do have in here. All right, and for this right here, what else do I need to explain in here? So let me just put a comment in here also, paste that right here, and we're going to just basically use that to like detect faces in grayscale images. That's just what we're really doing right here. So I think I'm just trying to like comment this pretty much nicely so that it will be easy for you guys to like really understand. All right, so if we are able to like gather the image, and then we're going to like draw something like a blue line, the next thing we can do is to just try to kind of show the camera. All right, I mean show the image that has been captured. And if we want to do that, let's just try to do that down here. So, and I'm going to just basically use something like so to do that, I'm going to just do cv2 right here, and I'm going to just do dot im just for image and image show like that. And what I want to do is to just, I'm going to just basically pass in, I'm going to just say face and detected like that, and we need a second parameter right here, and the second parameter is actually going to be that frame that we do have up there. So we have that on that line. So the next thing we want to do is we want to determine how we are going to just basically close the camera. Maybe if someone presses any key, we want to be able to like quit the camera, right? So to do that, let's put that in an if statement. So this is going to be if, and I'm going to just do cv2, and I'm going to just do that, and let's choose the object called a wait key right here, and just a single key alone will be enough. So set that to be equal to, and let's say ord, that's the order, and the key that we want to use right here, let's use something like q for quitting of the camera. All right, so let's do that on that particular line, and we can throw in our stuff right here. So on the next line, what we want to do right here, let's just basically break this. We'll just put a break right here. And once you do that, if we get on the next line right here, I'm going to just basically go ahead and then try to like show the camera or release the camera rather. All right. So to release the camera, I'll just do cam and set that to, let's just call this release. So with that line of release the camera, so the next one I want to do is to just like try to close the camera itself, not just releasing that alone, but we'll just basically want to close that. So this is going to be CV2, and I'm going to just do destroy. This is going to be destroy all windows, and with line we've destroyed the window right there. So if we save the changes right here, so this is just pretty much all we need right here. I think everything is just in order. So let's try to run this code. To do that, I want to click on run, or we can just even right click on here. And I think we do have an error right there. Let me run this again. Face detector, we do have an error. And talking about OpenCV right here, no module named OpenCV. And I think we did install that just now. So why is that? Okay, I think we made a mistake by calling that OpenCV. We can just simply say, I'm calling it CV2 right here. Are you sure that's a mistake? I think, okay. There is a mistake in here. I think this was what we typed here, right? But it just corrected that to set that to OpenCV. I don't know. This should be the right thing that we need in here. So let's save the changes and run that again. And still saying the same thing. I think it's a kind of a flashed, but the error right here now is coming on this line. Faces right here. So let's find out why that is doing that. All right. So all right. So even though the error is just like seriously pointing at this particular section, which is on line 12, something of that nature right here, I discovered that this code is absolutely correct. But when we check our code right here, you see that our spelling for frontal face right here isn't actually correct. So this is not correct. We need to put AL right here. This should be frontal face right here. So frontal face. And that's just basically what I have just really detected. So let's save the changes right here. And let's run this again. And I think it's really working right now. So look at the camera kind of detecting my face. And even if I move around, it's just basically gonna like try to detect my face. So move it. So this is just how it is, guys. So that's it. So and I hope that you guys kind of understand that. So we can press Q on our keyboard to close this out. So I'm going to press Q and it closes that out. All right. So that's just how it is. And just take a look at the code right here, and I'll make sure that yours look just the same way. So nothing else. All right. So remember to import the right module right here. And so, and then you try to correct these parts right here, and that will just be fine. So because this part doesn't actually have any issues, and that is just it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I think I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now.